Hola and welcome to Click Spain Tours. I'm Miguel.
And I'm Natalie.
We are brother and sister and official tour guides in the region of Andalucía, in the south of Spain. In today's video, we're going to be taking you to Benalmadena.
Or is that Benalmadena? Okay, let's explain something. Now, the place we are going to be showing you around today and taking you on a tour is called Benalmadena, but it can usually get referred to as Benalmadena by English-speaking people. Now, this can be a bit confusing, as when I was a child, I actually thought there were two different places. But with all this clarified and knowing that Benalmadena and Benalmadena are in fact the same place, why don't we just start this tour of this beautiful little town on the Costa del Sol in the south of Spain?
Let's go then! In regards to the history of Benalmadena, it may sound very repetitive, but we can't deny the fact that Spain was occupied and influenced by many cultures, and so it was with Benalmadena too, with Phoenicians, Romans, Moors and Christians. It was a town that developed around a mining site, hence its name, with Arabic origins, Benalmadena, meaning son of the mines. There are plenty of other theories about the origin of its name, but we will stick to this one.
The town of Benalmadena is divided into three main urban areas: Benalmadena Pueblo, Benalmadena Costa, and Arroyo de la Miel. Let's start off with Arroyo de la Miel, as it is the area of Benalmadena that can be accessed by train, the line that runs from Malaga centre to Fuengirola. Arroyo de la Miel, close to the coastline and found between the two other areas, is probably the most commercial, vibrant and multicultural area of Benalmadena. With different squares, streets and avenues like Avenida de Blas Infante and Avenida de la Constitución, the main avenue which crosses through the centre of the town. There are many restaurants, fountains, and pretty flowers that brighten up the streets. An interesting square to visit and have a drink or a snack at, and enjoy the afternoon sun away from the main streets, is La Plaza de la Tribuna, where you will be able to read about the origins of Arroyo de la Miel and see Benalmadena's first ornamental fountain. As we move closer to the sea, we will find ourselves in Benalmadena Costa, a cosmopolitan area where leisure and recreation come together in a varied form of activities. In this urban area, you will be able to enjoy an outstanding park, the well-known Parque de la Paloma, found on the Avenida Federico García Lorca. It's a beautiful space found in the midst of hotels and private properties. Its 200,000 square meters form an impressive green landscape where you can go to chill, have a walk, or enjoy a picnic. The park boasts of a large man-made lake, in which you will be able to see ducks, swans, and many shy turtles. The park is also home to many rabbits and chickens that run around freely in their surroundings. And watch out for the wild zebra. Well, actually it's just a statue. The Parque de la Paloma is a place to be enjoyed by adults as well as children, as it has an ample kids play area. And if you are a cactus lover, you will be able to walk around the cactus garden, located at the northeast end of the Parque de la Paloma, with around 450 different species, making the garden one of the best cacti collections in Europe.
Located in a beautiful area, just a stone's throw away from the beach, and surrounded by tall palm trees, you will come across one of the most emblematic buildings of Benalmadena Costa, the Bilbil Castle. It was built in the 1930s in a Moorish architectural style. It receives its name, El Bilbil, from shortening the names of the family that took over the building, being El for Elsa, the wife, and Bill for William, being the names of the father and of the son. Today, this building is owned by the Town Hall of Benalmadena. It is a cultural centre where numerous events such as concerts, exhibitions, weddings, and conferences take place. The Puerto Deportivo de Benalmádena, or the municipal marina, was inaugurated in 1979. Through time, the port and residential complex has gained worldwide recognition, being a place where you can admire Indian, Moorish and Andalusian architectural styles. The residential complex integrates perfectly within the port, in the form of artificial islands. Around them, you will find over 1,000 moorings for boats of all nationalities. To add to its charm, in the port, there are numerous restaurants and bars which allow you to enjoy lunch or dinner whilst looking over the fabulous selection of boats in the harbour. The marina, besides offering a wide range of water sports, it also offers a large number of stores and a shopping centre, making it an ideal place for walking and shopping. Located in the marina, you can visit Sea Life, a themed aquarium in which you will learn about the marine fauna and flora of our environment. Now let's jump away from the coast and head up to Benalmadena Pueblo, around 240 meters above sea level. But first, let's take a stop at El Mirador de la Estupa. It is a peaceful lookout point from where you can see the coast of Benalmadena. This lookout point was given its name due to the stupa that stands there, inaugurated in 2003.
A glance away from the lookout point is the Mariposario de Benalmadena, a butterfly park held within a building with a Thai architectural style. The butterfly park holds around 150 species throughout the year, which fly around the visitors as they walk and immerse themselves in the natural habitat that has been created for the butterflies. Let's actually go into Benalmadena Pueblo now. Benalmadena Pueblo, found on the mountainside, is the original settlement that gives name to the area that we are exploring today. This village still maintains its traditional Andalusian whitewashed village charm, with its narrow streets, colourful flower arrangements here and there, and its peaceful atmosphere. It is around 17 kilometres away from the airport. Within the village, you will be able to explore and adventure into its beautiful streets and squares.
One of the most emblematic places in Benalmadena Pueblo is La Plaza de España. It's a fantastic Andalusian square surrounded by houses, orange trees, bars and restaurants which offer the visitor a peaceful and idyllic little corner to sit and rest. This square, found in the old village of Benalmadena, is also the home to the Niña de Benalmadena, a sculpture of a little girl holding out a seashell in her open hands, created by Jaime Pimentel. If you walk to the end of Calle Santo Domingo from the Plaza de España, you will arrive at Benalmádena's main church.
Situated within Los Jardines del Muro is the Iglesia de Santo Domingo, the oldest church of Benalmadena, built in the 17th century in Baroque style, and found within the original settlement of the town. The church building has undergone several expansions and renovations, the latest of which took place in 1998. Unfortunately, we will only be able to show you its exterior, as it was closed when we visited the town. As well as the church, the setting in which it's found is really worth a visit, being situated at the top of the hill where the old town's fortress used to be. It boasts of several lookout points, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the coast and the mountainside. The garden around the church is decorated with lovely colourful flowers.
Located in Benalmadena Pueblo, the Colomares Castle is a monument dedicated to Christopher Columbus in recognition of the discovery of America. The castle was built in the 20th century by Esteban Martín Martín with the help of two local workers, combining Byzantine, Romanesque, Moorish and Gothic architectural styles. As you visit the castle, you will come across different number plates which will guide you through the monument and inform you of the different stages which they represent in the history of Spanish culture and art in the 15th century. Besides visiting the outside of the astonishing castle, built in intricate detail, you can also take a pleasant walk in its beautiful garden. We've come to the end of Benalmadena tour. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and press on the notification bell. This way you can keep up to date with our tours. Now, where do you think we should take our viewers next week, Miguel?
Good question. Stay tuned and watch your space.
Take care, and until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.